I am here. Turn up the music, maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm actually gonna turn it down. Because let me just pause the music. Because in Subnautica, in the beginning, there is the intro sequence or whatever. And yeah, don't want the music playing over that. I almost deleted the game capture. Is it all on highest? I assume high is the highest. This is, yeah, my world when I played. I gotta put like more effort into like promoting my streams and like managing my Discord server and stuff like that. It is very quiet, I see. Can you hear that? Maybe not, I don't know. Oh.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Right? Why did the crack like appear after I get hit? God, it's Subnautica.
And instead of diving into water, you dive into the goo.
I do that every day, bro. Wow, it's already low as hell. Booting in emergency mode.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
I think the head trauma, like, I think I had it even before, like, coming here.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Ow. I did half of my health, bruh.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Do I have to eat the copper or something? I love eating copper. There's some quartz there that I want to get. After I get some oxygen, though. There's some crashes here, too, I think. Yeah. It's a lot of sulfur. Gold? Silver.
Wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
I don't believe you.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Bro, it's like I'm sweating, bro. It's like I'm speedrunning. Right, let me update the timer, bro. It's like, it's 3 days for... Has it been like 9 days without me streaming? I lost track of time like crazy. I don't need a flare. And... what? I keep pressing escape, Brett. What the flip? Silicone rubber. Could I beat the game? Could I beat the game in one playthrough? Probably, I think. But, I would need to speedrun the game. Well, I wouldn't have to. How do I play this game, bro? I'm trying to swim down. What's up, Laurie? Alright. It's like my sense too fast or something.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Alright, bud. Whatever you say. Altera. AI in my voice. What? In my head, I mean. I can make them both, I think.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the
Alright,
massacre
blood.
on Abraxas Prime.
Who am I trying to
Life
stab here?
remains the only exception.
Table coral. I don't need table coral. I don't actually know why I took it. I don't need it at the moment. What the flip? Like, E puts it away? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Let's repair my life pod. I keep forgetting words.
Secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting
I just
results
subbed
to
BC, I
database.
sub to every Subnautica streaming content creator I see.
Hell yeah. Thanks.
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency
I don't think-
transmissions from other life pods.
What did it say? 99,000 hours? Or 9,000 hours? Because that's very two different things. Right, I wanted to have music on. But it was kind of... Oh. It's no longer so quiet. No longer as quiet, I mean. Or is it too quiet now? No, okay, it's fine. I think. I don't know. I can't hear it. Like, I just have like the audiograph or whatever. Like, on OBS. That's how I determine if something's too loud or too quiet. Right. I'm gonna get to playing in a sec. Just have to go to stream elements. Do I have to update my details? Get away. Oh, that was my own stream. Oh, alright. I don't know why it took so much as a mushroom.
New blueprint acquired. The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
One at a time, bruh. I'm like speedrunning. Why am I doing everything so fast? Giant coral tube. I can scan these guys, but I'm not interested in that at the moment. You know what? Let me just scan everything. Coral shell plate. I don't know what benefit I get from scanning everything. There's like recipes that I can unlock, right? Sometimes. Beacon. Yes, scan it. The reason why I'm like streaming Subnautica again is because I just want to finish it and then go to below zero. Let me get OBS on my screen. Why is my mic? It's like sometimes it looks like it's quiet, sometimes it looks like it's loud. I don't know. Maybe I am tweaking. There are more than 2 beacon fragments here. That means titanium.
Blueprint acquired.
I just need now to find what was it called? What the hell is that, bro? Eat something. I'm not so sure.
The most important thing in the start that you need to get is the sea glide fragments and build it.
Yep, it's exactly what I was. It's like what I wanted to say, but I don't know how to speak sometimes.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Those grab traps. I'm gonna scan those.
New blueprint acquired.
Right. Let me go catch some fish. I have like MREs or whatever in my life pod. Alright, only boomerang fish, bruh. Come over here, bladder fish.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications.
Are you waiting on
Utilizing
Subnautica
alien
2 that
resources
releases
is
for
a
early
proven
access this year's
survival
October
strategy.
17th I think was the day?
Well, I did not know that it was gonna release this year. Or early access. I did not know that. That's cool. I hear it's gonna be multiplayer, which is pretty cool. I really like Subnautica, so I hope that it's good. Subnautica 2. I hope it's good. Look at this guy in my hand. Well, that's pretty exciting, honestly. I hope it's good. I keep pressing escape, bruh. Right, let me think. Where am I and where are sea glide fragments? I mean, right, they're pretty much everywhere around me. I think, I mean, I can't really see, but it's dark as hell. Alright. I was like trying to find the, what is this biome called? Trying to find this place. Because, I think there might be some sea glide fragments here. What the flip? Why am I trying to scan this one? Yeah, there should be some sea glide fragments here, but I know I think I know one place where there are sea light fragments for sure. Bro, what are these sounds I'm hearing, man? Should I even have the lo-fi? I mean, it's like... I can play without it, but I don't know. It's just what the people want. It is so dark. Maybe I should put a filter on my stream, like a brightness filter or whatever. All right. I'm gonna need to get some stalker teeth also, but that's like for later, so I don't even know I like said that I need stalker teeth. Oh, there's a thing there. Alright. Sea moth. Am I gonna make that first or something? Whatever. Let's just do some like exploring, I guess. And not look in one biome for sea moth. Sea moth? Sea glide? I don't know. Is this the place? Yeah, that's the place where I was. It's like I'm walking in circles. Or swimming, I should say. Comedic. Wait, yeah, my inventory's still alright. Bruh.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Those gas guys sound like they're laughing all the time, bruh.
To build a semoth you need to find all the mobile vehicle bay fragments and all the semoth fragments you need to get the sea glide first for sure.
Yeah. Oh, show. Glass Pathfinder tool, right? That's something new. What do I have? Oh. Just gonna eat that, bro. I keep pressing wait. Alright. Yeah, I keep pressing escape, and then, like, when I do that, I go here. So, bruh.
Receiving re-recorded distress call laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic.
Where's
Also,
your fish?
Don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Do you have Discord by any chance so I can show you how Subnautica looks like in the endgame if you want?
I mean, I already know how it looks in the endgame. I have like a whole separate other playthrough when I played like I think like half a year ago. I don't know. Time passes quick, bro. What the hell? I can still include my like Discord. I can put it in like my description or whatever. One more thing. I should do that actually. Let me change my tang. How does it work? What do you need? Do you need my user ID? Your username and you just need user ID, right? Don't you? Let me see on Discord. So how do I do anything? What? Where am I? Oh, the friends button, right? You can add friends with their Discord usernames. All right. I see. Well, this is my username. Bro, streamer mode. Let me look at my username. Isn't there like a... Whatever. Well, my Discord is the same as my name, ShrekieHulk. I'm gonna edit video here and put it in the description.
ShrekieHulk. Who is more tough, Yajirobe or King Piccolo?
Yajirobe or King Piccolo? Yajirobe, bro. For sure.
Facts.
What the flip, man? What the flip? Flip. Direct messages. Pending. Accept. Alright. What the flip is that name? Wave. Yeah.
Our is only motivated by food like me. What's UPPP? And hello Athao.
Ultimate or farming. Right. Let me turn Discord mode back on. So I don't hear pinging or whatever. Pinging.
What's up, Donster?
Streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. Yes. Let me create an invite for my server. It's the old server, which I thought about just deleting and making a new server. Edit link. Expires never. No thingy. Alright, generate link. Did I do it? Nope. Alright. Or this. Nope. What the flip is this, bro?
I will send you a picture and tell me what you rate my Semoth parking skills.
I see. You have beached your sea moth. Oh, Danny's here. What's up, Danny? I am just trying to create a invite for my server. Real quick. But, oh, I am opening Minecraft. Invite people. Yeah, the link was hidden for some reason. And it said, like, use the copy button. But when I copied it, it would copy the thing that said use the copy button. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, saved that, and now Subnautica chill stream. Yes, it is here. Server link is in the description.
What's up, Jeff, and what's up, Arthur?
What's up, Jeff, and what's up, Arthur? Oh my god. Subnautica jump scare. Well, nothing up with me. I'm just playing some
LOL.
Subnautica, as you see. I need to turn streamer mode back on. My Discord server needs some construction or whatever. I don't know. What's the word? Renovating? I don't know. it basically all right, Minecraft, get off my screen. Yeah, my Discord server could use some work, really. It I don't know. Too many extra steps, basically, I think. What's my nose doing, bro? I think my nose, like, has started to whistle. But, like, I can't hear anything because this game's so loud. Yeah. It whistles, my nose, but luckily this game is too loud.
You're making a new Discord server, or are you talking about your current one?
My current one, but I might make a new one, I don't know.
Oxygen.
Yeah. It would be tempting to make a new server. Do I need to check Discord? No, okay, nothing's happening. I like turned streamer mode back on so I can't hear nothing. Should get the sea glide fragment right here, yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Bro,
Integrating new PDA. New PDA.
why is that so loud, man?
New blueprint
Did this game come out like
acquired.
2015 or something, bro? What the hell?
Unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
How do I make a sea glide? Do I need the power cell? High capacity tank. Sea glide. Copper wire. That's very easy. Bro. This guy comes near me and like just farts. I have like lo-fi on, but or like I don't know, some music doesn't even sound like lo-fi anymore. What even is lo-fi? Actually, it kind of does sound like lo-fi, but you just can't hear it at all because this game's so loud. Bruh. This place is massive, like, if you don't have, like, good mode of transport. Like, with a sea moth, you can just get around so fast. Well, not, like, so fast, necessarily. I think with the, prawn suit, I think it's better. Because the thing with the prawn suit is if you use the, grappling hook or whatever, it has no limit on how fast you can move or whatever. So you can like grapple on something and then you'll just start running like on a flat surface, and that is pretty useful.
Is under the ocean randomly generated?
Nah. I wish it was though. I think that was their original plan. I'm gonna turn down the game, bruh. Here. Yep. FPS cap 144. I can't even crouch. Let me see. MSI Afterburner. How many frames per second am I even getting? It's not showing up. What is wrong with these, like, I don't know, just everything. Come on, show me MSI Afterburner. I need to see my frames per second. Alright. On Intel graphics software. Okay, now it's working. Alright. Well, why do I have speed FPS cap? Well, my FPS cap is set to 144, but I'm getting only 60 frames per second. Just like a still 60 frames per second. With 50 GPU, no, less than 50 GPU utilization. I was looking at the temp. Wow. It's crazy how like cool my CPU now is. 45 degrees Celsius. When with my old cooler, it was like 60 or something like that. Even like in at idle, it would be like 60, 70 maybe even. But now it is 45 degrees Celsius. You can't.
That would be cool if it was randomly generated, but I could see why they didn't.
Yeah, it would be a lot of work. That's probably why they like didn't whatever do it that way. But like first versions of Subnautica were randomly generated. They were very like barren and stuff like that. It looked so different to how it looks now. It was so like plain and stuff like that. But now it's all good. I need a computer chip and wiring kit. Computer chip and wiring kit. Well, I don't have any copper. Let me make a storage thing. Can I? Yeah. It would be really cool if it was randomly generated, but it's not.
I mean, it's not like randomly generated rooms, it's terrain and stuff.
Yeah. It would be complicated to get it to work with like a story and stuff like that. Bro. Shuttlebug, why do you have like a specific point where I can like only scan you? What the flip is wrong with the shuttlebug? What a flip. Flip. Where are the rest of the what's it called? I'll find out what it's called when I find it. Outcrop, limestone outcrop. Is that what it's called? You know, yeah, limestone outcrop. It was a very fast start, but these limestone outcrops are gonna slow down my flow. That did not do as much damage as it could have done. Sulfur plant. Alright, bud. Crashfish live in a sulfur plant. Alright, buddy. Whatever.
I mean, it could be like Minecraft's map generation and they could tweak some stuff, but not sure how they would make the terrain smooth.
Yeah. I mean, it's still like voxel-based terrain generation. I mean, you don't have to make, like, blocky terrain gen. In fact, that would be more complicated. I think at least. There we go.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
F3 and F8. You guys see that?
Yeah, but the random generation thing is probably possible, just extremely complex, lol.
Yeah. Alright. Shader LOD. Shadow cascades. Frame time graph. Oh, that's my frame time graph. That's my frame rate. I don't know what it means though. I mean, I do, but like, what's the green? What's the orange? What's the yellow? Oh, that's something. That's a big ass red line. That looks like, wait, wait. It's like, it's actually like in front of me. Like it's an actual like thing. Cause look, it's behind the ladder. And then if I do this, yeah, what the hell? Why is it like an actual thing? Alright, every time I go in my inventory, it does that. So I assume, oh my lord. This is on the lowest settings. I don't know, or lowest texture quality. I don't know who would be playing on one texture quality. And then shader LOD. On 400. Before it was like super high. Water oh my god. That is really creepy, you know? Water volume. Oh my god. That is cool. Visualize this. You know, that's kind of creepy, bro. That is so weird. And then light shafts, I assume that's just like a, yeah, that's just a simple setting. Ambient particles though. Alright, just another setting. That's very odd though. Oi, oh, bruh. Why did I say like oi? I saved a clip using metal. And what about F or Alt F or not Alt, bro? What?
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, bud. Right. So I have this now. I can move around quick. What else do I need? So, wiring kit and computer chip? Yeah. That CPU thing.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Blah, blah, blah. Nerd.
Vital signs stabilizing. New blueprint acquired.
Tool, battery.
Flint and steel.
Grad und Zels. Ariadne gus vistas. Esmus Steves. My god, bro, these dudes can't get near them, bro. Otherwise I start farting and sharting, bro. What the hell is wrong with them? I get it, it's a free country. But you ain't gotta fart like that. The hell? Oh, we just, yeah. I'm like trying to stab this thing, bro. What the hell? I don't know, I'm like southern out of nowhere. Trying to scan my own hand over here.
30 seconds.
I like how everything looks when it's night.
When in Subnautica? It is pretty cool indeed. I so really like the atmosphere underwater. Like, and specifically I'm talking about like this biome here, where it's like it's like super misty or whatever, and you can only see like, I mean, how many meters is this? Like from here to there. I don't even know. I was my dumbass was looking at the meter counter atop my screen. That's like how deep I am, not like I don't know how far I'm from one place to another. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's really cool. Like the misty place where you can't like see that far. It is really cool. My god, bro. Right. Battery. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Water being foggy, you can't see that far. And it's like,
designed to construct habitats
alright,
capable
buddy.
of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Yeah, it's like, this is a giant ocean, right? You'd want to see far, but you like just straight up can't. Yeah, and how everything glows.
I like how everything glows as well. It looks very cool.
That's why I really like how Below Zero looks. Below Zero looks better, like objectively. Of course, it doesn't have like the same environments or whatever, but I think objectively Below Zero is better. I mean, this still looks amazing. It's still like great, but I think at least objectively Below Zero looks better. That's besides if whatever, the ambience of Below Zero isn't as good, and it's not as scary as Subnautica. Or maybe it's scarier, I don't know. I need to play them like at the same time to like decide that. But the story, like, I don't know, of Below Zero, I never give story like that much thought, if I'm being honest.
How far are you able to go down in this game anyway?
So okay. I picked up one thing. Why are you playing it twice? Right, so I think the prawn suit can go the deepest at around like, once you fully upgrade it, how deep can the prawn suit go? Yeah, at a depth of 1,700 meters, which, let me get on Subnautica. You can see like, right down here, this is 100 meters down here. And just imagine that 17 more times. Which is actually kind of crazy deep. But because of the map and how it is, it's like a crater edge, basically. Like that's, I don't know, something crater edge. the map, it's basically like it's like imagine like a mountain, but just underwater. That's basically what it is. Except once you get past like the, I don't know, at a certain point it's just straight up like a drop. Like trying to look somewhere. Oh, boomerang fish. I mean, this looks amazing. I like the way that this looks. And I really like how it glows.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core. May
Right.
result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Imagine like this icon in front of me. It's like this, but it just drops. And at what point? But once you go deep enough, it just teleports you back up and like up to the surface of deep. No, not deep shallows, bro. What am I saying? Safe shallows. How deep can you go in? How deep can you go in Subnautica? You can go 8,000 meters down, which is quite deep considering how deep the prawn suit can go. But the thing is, once you get to the crater edge, there's literally nothing to do there. Except, like, I don't know, survive ghost leviathans. And everything you need or ever could want is, like, on the map, right? But then, yeah, if you go past the crater edge and then you just go down, at a certain point the map just cuts off. And you can just keep going straight down. And then, yeah. Yeah. It will immediately warp the player and any vehicle they are in to Life Pod 5.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a
I like
kilometer
how
from
the further
crash
you go
site,
down,
but
it
there's
becomes
radiation
extremely
between
dark.
us and the rendezvous.
Yeah.
Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
It depends on what biome you're in, though.
Corrupted.
As
Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
in some biomes, it becomes darker way faster. Alright. Bro, what's the biome called? Blood Kelp Forest, is it? I don't know. In one of them, I built my base really close to it, or actually inside of it. And yeah, it becomes super dark, super fast. It's kind of crazy. What do I want to make? Let me make another one of these. Bro, Peeper, why are you here, bruh? I want to make more batteries. Batteries is Sea Glide fragment.
Have you ever played Hello Neighbor Alpha 1?
I don't think I've played any of the Hello Neighbor games, but I know what you're talking about. Or, I mean, I haven't played any of the Hello Neighbor versions. There's the Hello Neighbor versions, which just get progressively worse. Until, you know, you get to the final release of the game. But I've also not played any of the Hello Neighbor games, which there are like 3 of them. There's like Hello Neighbor, then there's like the Hello Neighbor multiplayer game. Alright. And then there's the Hello Neighbor, what is it? Like sequel? Or something? I don't even know how it relates to the main game. Like, it's the one with all the, like, people or whatever.
Calorie intake recommended.
Hello Neighbor without being Hello Neighbor. Hello Neighbor without a neighbor. What the hell, man?
Hello neighbor
Ow.
fell off with no neighbor.
Yeah. It's crazy though. They had like such a good like momentum with the games because like everyone was playing the games and they became super popular, but the devs, I don't know, just trolling. And then they became so desperate that on Twitter they were asking MatPat to make theories on the game. So funny. They're like begging MatPat to like make theories on the game.
Yeah, LMAO.
Organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe
It's-
for human
I saw that.
consumption.
Yeah, it's because they hadn't. I mean, I assume they hadn't wrote like an actual story or whatever, for whatever they wanted him to, whatever, make a video on. And so they wanted MatPat basically to write the story with his like whatever theory video. And I mean that's like what happened with Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm like 100% sure. Like, like no way that this
Vital signs.
whatever
Stabilizing.
what's it called, mascot horror game, which was the first of its kind. First of all, there's no way that this whatever mascot horror game like has such a deep story that it does, or you know, there's no way it had that type of story at the beginning. Trying to drink this monster out of the can, but like I poked 2 holes in it so I can like drink it without opening the can. What was I gonna do even, bro? I want to find mobile vehicle base and then maybe get a sea moth as soon as I can, which I know one place where I can find sea moth fragments, and maybe that looks really close for some reason to me. Look how fast it's moving. Yeah, it looks like I'm super close to it, bruh. If I want to get, or right, I need to make batteries. If I want to go to the place that I want to go to scan a bunch of fragments, I need to craft batteries.
I remember when I was playing FNAF I was so scared that I just kept the doors closed. LMAO. FNAF 1.
I would have played the FNAF games more, but like the only way I could have played them was like on mobile, I think. And even then they costed money, which I did not have money, even though it was like £1 or something to buy the game. So it's really not that much. But yeah. I need 2 acid mushrooms and 1 copper, which is exactly what I grabbed. It's good.
Yeah, I played it on mobile I think.
Right, so Aurora's there, which is really close for some reason. And I gotta go this way, I think. It's crazy though. Scott Cawthon's whole career got just boosted into the spotlight. Not only because of like Scott, not because of like game theorists, MatPat.
100 meters.
Is that his name?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I see a bioreactor thing on the
Show
left.
a nearby cave entrance. Depth 90 meters, 30 seconds to an unknown environmental biome.
Yeah, not because of like MatPat only, but because like every single person played FNAF, and it's like it was right after that period of like the internet where there was just like, I don't know, horror and stuff like that, like Slender Man and like Jeff the Killer, and just like, you know, that whatever era of the internet. It was like right after that. And I guess a lot of people
Acquired.
liked that whatever genre or whatever, I don't know. Right. Now I have this. You know, this isn't what I was looking for, but this will do.
30 seconds.
Is that
FNAF 3
no.
wasn't that good, I think.
FNAF 3, yeah, I don't really like FNAF 3, but you know, I would have had something to say about FNAF 3, like something more thought out. But like my brain is kind of slow at the moment. Also LODs. Let me do this. Shader LOD. I can see that the door just disappears from here. Can I? Oh, are you sure? Nope. Let me save. All right. The water is gone. Yeah, right. FNAF 3. Yeah, I mean, it was very different, and I think Scott Cawthon had to change the formula if he wanted to stay relevant. Because like FNAF 1
Passing 100.
was like
I
whatever.
think it's with FNAF 1 and 2 it felt more like the place was meant for younger kids, which made it more creeper, but FNAF 3 didn't have that style.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I think that's like FNAF 2 a lot. But like FNAF 2 introduced so many characters that I don't think are necessary even. FNAF 2, you could say is the worst FNAF. I think. I don't know if that's like some outrageous opinion or whatever. But that's, I'm only saying that because like FNAF 2 is just FNAF 1. Oh, what the hell am I doing, man?
30 seconds.
Yeah, FNAF 2 is literally just FNAF 1. But, you know, with more characters. My god, bro, stop trying to bite me, man.
Integrating.
Yeah, it's just FNAF 1, but with more characters and in a different place. Well,
Oxygen.
it is different, right?
FNAF 1 was my favorite.
It is different, but it's like not too different. Why the hell is it so dark? Oh, it's because that big ass planet covered the star, the sun, I mean. The star. Yeah, I mean, I think Scott Cawthon just tried to change the formula every time. Which, like, with FNAF 1, you're like a night guard, whatever. And there's 2 doors to your left and right, and you can close the doors. FNAF 2, you can't close the door in front of you or whatever, the hallway.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates
Right.
that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Alright, bud. Right, yeah. FNAF 1, FNAF 2, and then FNAF 3. You can't close the door in FNAF 3 either, right? And then FNAF 4, which was like super different. Because you like actually had to run across the room to close the doors. Which, you know,
30 seconds.
with the way that the game was, it's like you just had to press a button, you know, you didn't have to actually run there yourself with like a keyboard. But yeah. And then Sister Location came out, which it was pretty massive, honestly. But I didn't like Sister Location because it was so different to like FNAF 1 and like, you know, the rest of the games actually. And even the FNAF, like, well, just in general, I didn't like any of the games when they first came out except for like FNAF 1 and 2, I think. Because, I don't know, they were just like super different every time. And I think that's why I just didn't like the games. But now, I don't know. I know why they are the way they are, or something. I don't know. I do not dislike them, basically. And after Sister Location, it was that what is it called?
FNAF 4 was just kinda strange. Why were there animatronics in someone's house?
Yeah,
And Sister
that's
Location I didn't like either.
like that's because like of all the lore and stuff like that. I think Scott Cawthon kept up with the lore that people were making, and he just kind of, I don't know, you know, I don't know. I don't know his thought process. Okay, I'm changing the battery. Let me do this.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
Yes.
I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Right. Let me make this again. I already forgot what I was gonna say, bro. Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Sister Location was so far from FNAF 1 it just felt like a different game just with the same mechanics.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's like complicated to say like how and why everything was made the way that it was. But then after what came after Sister Location? It was like the pizzeria game, whatever. What came out after Sister Location? All FNAF games in order, right? So, August 2024.
Sister Location was really confusing for me to understand what you needed to do to stay alive.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilized.
So, August of 2014, I mean, not 2024. 2014. I was 10 years old then. FNAF 1 comes out. And then November of 2014. So from August from August to okay, that's like 3 months. After 3 months, he releases FNAF 2. And then March of 2020, March of 2015. So, okay, that's like almost a year. He makes FNAF 3. And then July 2015, which is 3 months again, I think. He makes FNAF 4. Then he makes Sister Location in December of 2016. Right, and then he makes Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria Simulator, which is I couldn't remember the name. And then Help Wanted comes out, which Help Wanted is pretty cool. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. AR is augmented reality. And then Security Breach comes out, and it was a big buggy mess. Thought I heard my front door open. Well, I thought Mom was home. Maybe she's not. I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. That's a game. Into the Pit is the first and so far only official FNAF game Five Nights at Freddy's project made using the Unity game engine. Alright. I don't know, that's included. I see it's like a 2D game, whatever. And so far, that's the latest game, Into the Pit. Right, there's also FNAF World, which is like the RPG whatever FNAF game that had like every single character. And that was released 2016. FNAF World is like cool, but the funny thing is that Scott Cawthon, like, he hated FNAF World after he released it. Which is kind of funny. Right. I kind of lost like track of what I was doing. Right, I need a mobile vehicle bay thing. I could also make a habitat thingy, so I could make a home somewhere. But I don't know where I would put it, if I'm gonna be honest. I will figure it out. Grab trap. I don't really need this. That's a bin. Trash can. Coffee maker. Nope, fluid analyzer. Never mind. I just ran into that thing head first. Alright. I was supposed to tell my mom that I got back home from the store, but I forgot because my phone was dead. And then I put it to charge, and then I forgot to tell her. Oh, I am getting close to the aurora. Isn't there like meant to be radiation here? Or is that like after it blows up? Like kind of scanning the whole environment with my eyes.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
And after that, she gives me recipe to radiation suit. Radiation soup. Oxygen. You are the greatest captain alive. I am not even squidding. I don't need even more titanium, if I'm gonna be honest. I just need mobile vehicle base so I can make it Seamoth. Where the flip is it? Now it's gonna become dark and I won't be able to see anything again.
Have you ever played Baldi before?
I think I have, but like, I don't know. I put maybe like a max of like 10 or 20 minutes into it. I know that you were obsessed with Baldi at one point.
Your LMAO.
Funny times. My posture is so dookie, bruh. Scanner room.
Same with Granny and other stuff.
Yeah. Bro, that thing was trying to shoot me. You know, I kind of thought that what if, right, that thing was shooting at me, but because I kept moving by accident, it just kept missing, and that's exactly what happened, bro. Let me text my mom that I got home, even though she's like probably on the bus right now to come home. That was 5 hours ago when I was supposed to text her that I'm home. Es my ass. Es Steve's. Let me get some oxygen before I have to actually go back up and when I don't have enough oxygen. Let me go to this thing. Scanner room.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Quick.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
But you think, oh, that's what I need. Well, that's really good actually.
Near blueprint.
Oh, laser thing.
30 seconds.
Do I need one more? Quick, I'm gonna drown. I need 3.
Oxygen.
A flip. Oh my god. This guy's even up here. You can see his like bullets spawn in for a second.
I remember being really obsessed with horror games and I would download the game or something, but I would be too scared to do anything and I would just hide in a corner or something, lol.
It's really funny. It's a lot of people, honestly, like at a younger age. There's a time capsule here. At a younger age, just like obsessed with like horror and stuff like this. Stop. All right. Stuff like that. Oh my lord, I got so much water. Ooh, and a thermoblade. Hell yeah. Chicken jockey.
30 seconds.
It's like what I was gonna say is like that's a lot of younger people. Like they're like obsessed with horror games and stuff like that. But they either like can't play the game or like just afraid to play the game.
Oxygen.
That's like once again like the thing with Slender Man and like I don't know all the other creepypasta. That was like a whole ass like era of just the internet. I don't think I was ever obsessed with like horror and stuff like that, but like I don't know. I watched like the videos. Oh my god, dude. One whatever like group of people on YouTube that I watched
I liked SCP, Granny,
was
Goldie, Slenderman, and probably more LMAO.
one group of people that I watched was Venturian Tale, and I watched it with Maggie Lyon also. Or Magda, I don't know. What do I call her, bro? Yeah. I mean, I can't remember if you like watch it together. I just knew that she watched them also. But they were awesome to watch. It was like a group of siblings that would play Gmod, and they would mod it, of course, because that's what Gmod is. And yeah, they would play with like, I don't, it's so weird to describe what they did, but they like role played, I guess, into these weird ass like stories, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, with like their mods that they had on. And I don't know, they had like horror mods also. And yeah, I don't know, it was hilarious, honestly.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad, how many of you, I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home.
Sunbeam out.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
I liked lots of stuff when I was younger.
Yeah. Lead, power cell, glass, titanium ingot. How much titanium do I need? 10? Yeah, 10. You need 10 titanium to make one titanium ingot in Subnautica, but in Below Zero you need only 5 titanium to make one titanium ingot. That's like the clearest sentence I've ever said, bro. And it's like so simple. What is it? Glass, lead, titanium. Power cell, right. Do I need 2 glass though? Yeah. What the hell is that fish doing, bro? Do I need 2? I need 2 batteries. Do I even have any copper? Nope, I do not. I don't need.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Chair. Oh my lord, that took so much health from me so fast. Did I have 1. But I need 2, I think. Do I need? No, wait. I need only 2 of these. Oxygen. I've been playing oh, there's just birds. I've been playing on a Minecraft realm recently, and I've just been kind of addicted to that, and I kind of just want to keep playing that Minecraft realm, and I was kind of tempted to just stream it, but I did not.
Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, man. What the flip? And we got a Seamoth.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Alright, nerd. Don't tell me what to do, bro.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Right, so I can access upgrades. I can give it like storage upgrades, but I don't think I can make the storage upgrades now. I need like a base or whatever. Did I make yes, habitat builder. Guess I'm gonna have to make these small compartments. I can also make the big compartments that were introduced with below zero. Right, well, I honestly don't know. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. To enter, I need this, which is quartz. Table coral for crafting.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been out near blueprints in Aquas.
I don't know why I'm hearing a Geiger counter. I mean, it's like to signify that there's radiation, but I don't know. Do I have a Geiger counter on me or something? Fiber mesh into lead. Isn't lead like radioactive? Or not radioactive, it's like poisonous. Is this song like stuttering? I think this song might be stuttering, the lo-fi. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with that guy's stream, but specifically that one, it just keeps stuttering.
Would you rather rewatch the DMC anime or be disabled for a year?
I need 2 of them for 1 fiber mesh. I mean, I don't know. The DMC anime is not that bad, you know.
I think I'd rather be disabled for the rest of my life.
It is not that bad, bro.
I made that joke, heard the TTS say it and laughed.
And then everyone stood up and clapped. Right.
That's how you know your joke is good. Roll credits.
Okay, yeah.
Champagne.
You laugh at it yourself. That's how you know it's good. Table coral. Oh, I'm finding out I need a lot of titanium. Table coral, which I cannot be bothered to go back inside, so I'm just gonna do this. Right, I want to get a thing. A recharge thingy for batteries. I did
I
not
was
mean to do
really
that.
happy that I'm finally at home, and now I remembered that I need to play CS.
Right. CS. I mean, it ain't that bad. If you're just chill while playing it, you know, it's alright.
CS.
I don't like this at all. Oi. I stepped out. Again. Counter-Strike. Those guys mess you up, bro. I don't want to get near them. This is a mountainy biome, I think, which can have Reaper Leviathans. Alright. Fish. I think there is a Reaper Leviathan somewhere in that direction. Not I think, but I know. So where was my house? This actually might not be it. But well, I was saying my house. Is this behind the Aurora? Am I behind? I'm getting scared, but yeah. How am I here, bro? I'm literally on the like opposite side of where I want to be.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Also, the stupid fish, man. I've damaged my Seamoth so much just by running into these stupid ass fish. Right. Bro. So I went there and then I went over there. But I want to go this way. Because what I was saying is that I had my house not in that place, but in a place that was similar. And where I was looking adjacent to my house. Does that even make sense? I don't know. I'm tweaking, bro. I'm tired. I woke up how many hours ago? I don't know. I woke up at 5 a.m. basically. I cannot do anything. I cannot think. My throat is hurting. Right. This looks promising. This might have been the place that I was thinking of. Brain coral. Carl. Why is... Didn't I open this? Why is this open? Yeah, I opened this. Why is it closed? Mobile vehicle bay. I don't think I need that. I'm gonna have this on though, because I need to see if there's any laser cutter fragments here. I don't see any. Right. Mountain biome thing this is the right place, I think. This is a different place also. A mushroom tree field thing place. Bro. A 55% like health. Like, that's enough for a Reaper Leviathan to destroy this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain. Let me be ready to scan some things. I don't see anything immediately scannable, except for the bench. Cyclops hull fragment, alright. Making the Cyclops already. Cyclops bridge fragment. Okay, buddy.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Ready? I saw a chair also. I could scan that. But, you know, I kind of don't need a chair, so, you know. Right. I don't want to be here. Even though there are fragment parts here. Can I turn up my...
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures.
I want to turn up my LOD thing. Maybe in graphics. Doesn't look like I can change LOD settings. Because before it was like super high. Like super high. But on this screen, which you can't even see like the whole thing, I can select my shader LODs to be 100, 200, 300, or 400. Which I don't even know if it does what I think it does. Like, first of all. And then secondly, I can't make it what it was before.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
How do I use my mouse? But like, I don't wanna go here. You know, is that even any different? I can't speak. Different. I don't think it's any different. Alright. Well, I seem to have something in front of me. Never mind, it's just a biome of things, of vines. Kelp forest. I think is what it's called. Kelp forest. Kelp shake. My mother is home, and this is a bridge hull. Oh, alright. I don't know why that was doing that. Alright, well, does that mean I have the... Yeah. But I also need to find 2 more bridge fragments and 3 engine fragments. These guys are breaking my Cyclops. What the hell, man? Alright, I am back. I was thinking of just building my house somewhere here. Temporary, or something like that. Where am I though, in the grand scheme of the map? I do not know. It's like I have the map in my head, but I don't know.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Right.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Come on, bro. With that flip. Alright. Where? I need these, bro. Give me copper, yeah. Yeah. And then I can finally get some power in this place. It is straight enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Power restored. All primary systems online.
Alright. Where the flip do I put this? Alright, I might as well just put it here then. Right. I could put other things here. I just need copper once more. And there aren't any things that give copper. Whatever they're called. I forgot. Sandstone outcrop. Yep. Sandstone outcrop. There's a lot of sandstone. Did I say sandstone? Or limestone? Man, I don't even know, man. I'm tweaking so hard. It's crazy how hard I'm tweaking. And then there's this creepy ass biome.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. What the hell is that, bro? Barnacle. Alright. What in a barnacle is that? Alright. You know, these realistically shouldn't be using so much copper to the point where they require one whole ass copper ore. I don't think, at least. I don't think they use that much copper.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So, like,
Passing 100 meters.
why are there different voices for like the different whatever computers, or I guess you could call it that, or them, or it's
30 seconds.
like there's the one that speaks to me, the one that just said 30 seconds, right? But then there's also the one that just spoke before. Why is it so different? They could be using the same voice, right? Which would be easier, simpler, and everyone would understand like what it's saying. Like a standard voice place thing. Let my kid out the door. Out the room, bro. Actually, I need to go to the toilet, bro. Let me do this. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Be right back. All right, I am back. To be honest, I have no clue what to do other than, you know, follow the signals, which I don't want to go to them at the moment. What the hell? Or is this one? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Life Pod 13. This is the one that I saw, I think. It is dark here. For no reason, also. Like, it was not... Isn't that, like... Is it, like, not rendered in or something? These mantises or manti or whatever are chill, I think.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ultra glide fins.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
What am I doing? No. This jelly. Ooh, and I see a shale outcrop to my left. How much? No, I don't care. Oh, shale chunk. Or outcrop.
gathered materials you gather are the
I'm racking up a debt of 2 billion. Alright, buddy, I know.
You will be liable to
3 million.
reimburse
Wrong.
the
I mean,
Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
how much is that in dollars? Whoops. My bad. I hit one of these dudes with my sea mouth. I really don't like how everything's loading in right as I get close to it. Not like loading in, but like LODs, you know.
I'ma go now, goodbye, maybe I will come back later.
A level of distance? What? LOD. Hey, how does that stand for? Alright, Danny. Well, I won't be streaming for much longer anyway, since I have CS to play with the boys. The boys. And I'm tweaking, bro. I cannot stream like this. It's like the only reason why I'm not like streaming like Alien Isolation or like my Minecraft world is because I was tweaking, bro. Well, like, I didn't stream Minecraft because also I need to put like a beacon where I plan to put my base, because otherwise I'm just gonna lose it. Yeah, I didn't want to stream Minecraft because I was already playing Minecraft before that on the Realm, which I thought of streaming, but I thought not to, after all. Where is it? Over there. How far is that? 900 meters. It's over 900 meters. Ooh, I could make a
Welcome aboard, Captain.
no, wait. I can't even do that yet, can I? Nope. I thought of making a growth bed outside and like growth stuff. All right, that was that. Right, I can make better equipment. Oh, I need a thing. I think a thing. Yep, I need a thing. Sounds like I'm tweaking, bro, but there I wasn't tweaking. I need a modification station, I think, to craft better fins and oxygen tanks. Let me put this here. Right. I could get like the modification station now. I think I just need to find stuff. Why the hell does it sound like it's rubber, man? Dude, sand sharks are the weirdest thing ever, bro. And it involves like their thing where they can like go inside of the sand. I think at least it's really weird. They can change their size for some reason. And sometimes it bugs out and they become like really small, which is kind of funny. That's 300 meters, which I can reach. Of ShrekieHulk's last broadcast location. Wait. Alright. Let me... Okay. I wanted to repair it. What? Right. Okay, I need to... Okay. I need to hold right click, not left click. I'm like pressing left click, bro, wondering why I'm going inside the sea moth. I got a phone notification. Yep. It's the place where I was. Let me see, where the... I see. Let me do something real quick. Right. It's like... If you want to, like, gauge where you are on the map, you have to look at the aurora and what, like, direction it's, like, or what rotation it is, or whatever. I think I know this place, yeah. If we look over here... Yeah. Here is where my old base was.
Seek fluid intake.
And it becomes really dark. Well, it's not that dark. Oh, wait. Man. This guy.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Why he's so thirsty all the time, bruh. I was gonna like save and like leave and like look at my other world to see where exactly my base is, but yeah, I am too lazy for that. Oh, I am nearing the crush depth.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Wow.
Passing 200 meters. Near blueprint. Oxygen efficiency
Thermal
greatly
plant
decreased.
fragment. If I got a rebreather, then it would help me with being down here. Is that a prawn arm on the left?
30 seconds.
Thermal plant, that's nice. I need magnetite though for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thermal plants are really goated, first of all. Is this thermal? Yeah. And then prawns torpedo arm. I don't care about the torpedo arm. I have literally never used it. Moonpool fragment though.
Activity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown. Seconds.
My god, bro. It's like, I get it, dude. You need air, but like, come on, dude.
Oxygen.
I'm about to drown. Yeah, like, you're a human and all, and you need air, but like, chill, dude.
Near blueprint acquired.
With the flip. More torpedo arm,
30 seconds.
thermal plant, radio. I did unlock the thermal plant, right? It's like, my god, dude. It did like a whole ass thing, right? Is it gonna... Yeah, it's gonna show up here. Yep, thermal plant. Then why are there like so many thermal plant things here? 55 billion thermal plants used to live here, but now it's a ghost town. Those who know. I thought that this was gonna be in like the worst spot. There's one spot where it's like pretty awful to get the note or whatever. I don't know. Whatever it's called.
Integrating new PDA data.
Why is that so loud? Why was that one bro? Bro! Why was that one so loud, bro? It's like I turned down the volume of everything, but it just decided to not turn down the volume for that specific PDA whatever thing. I don't even know what I unlocked, bro. Okay. Set another torpedo arm. I do not need any more torpedo arms. A lot of thermal plants though. I don't need no plants, buddy. Right. So these plants, or whatever they are, eye stalk, I think. Yeah. They are required for the enzyme to hatch the, or not enzyme, or is it an enzyme? Basically, you need eye stalk, I don't know, thing, seed or something. I don't know, when you hit it, you get some. Yeah, seed. Yeah, you need eye stalk seed and like a bunch of other things to craft the hatching enzyme for the end game. And then with the hatching enzyme, you can hatch the Sea Emperor babies. Then they release enzyme 42, which cures you of the Kara. What is it called? The illness? I think that's what it's called. I really want to upgrade my depth thingy. I like storage upgrades. Wait, power cell charger.
Jesus, I used to watch you like 5 years ago. Your voice has changed.
Yeah. A lot of people say that when they come back. It's kind of funny every time. Right. I don't even know where I am and where I wanted my base. I had built like a thing where I was gonna put my base, but I forgot to put a beacon there. Aurora Rendezvous Point. It's actually good to go there right now.
Yeah, bro, PS4 Minecraft days.
Yeah, exactly. Those were the times. Hilarious, bruh. Like, tell me what to build or something, I don't know. Whatever I streamed. Now I am on PC. Right. This bomb beneath me is really freaky, bruh. I'm gonna trust... What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna trust...
Still gridding streams.
Yep, gridding. I'm gonna trust the right that the dead zone or whatever it's called ain't below me. I don't want to look down at all.
Yeah, I changed to PC as well about 3 years ago.
I changed like what was it, like 4 years ago, I think. I don't know. 4, maybe 5 years.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors.
That's interesting.
We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from
Grinding, not gridding.
2 hours
Yeah.
after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
So I was under the impression that
Signatures on the island's surface.
I was under the impression, right, that everyone dies, right? Well, they do, but I thought that they died like before Riley, the main character, wakes up. Jaffa cake. But apparently no. Apparently these guys were alive even like now, I think. The timing is weird. It's like, yeah, they were alive, but everything happens very fast depending on how you play. I'm not sure if I was meant to be here at like this soon
Aren't
to
they
the 2-hour
making a
mark.
new game of this?
Yeah, they are. There's Subnautica Below Zero, and then they're making Subnautica 2, which will apparently, like, early access is gonna release this year.
Integrate a new PDA data.
Bruh. What did you... Bruh. My mic, like, I don't know if... My god, dude, why is this so loud?
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know if my mic picked up, like, my nose, like, whistling or me sniffling. My nose be making all sorts of sounds.
New blueprint acquired.
Right. The first computer I got, it was like a office computer, like a Dell office computer, and it was a Dell Optiplex 7010 or 710, I don't know, something like that. It had an i5 3550, which
New blueprint
at the time, maybe it was a good CPU, but it ain't a good CPU now. Ow. Chinese potato.
New blueprint acquired.
It's just a Chinese potato, not even a, like, Chinese potato plant. Right. Dell Optiplex, it was pretty dookie. I used integrated graphics. Bro, it's so loud every time. How is it so loud?
Integrate new PDA data.
yeah. Dell Optiplex, integrated graphics. It was pretty dookie to play anything, but I lived with it. But then I found out about the
Blueprint acquired.
alright.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
I had found out about the GT 710, I think, which I wish I had more knowledge on it, because I could have gotten a GT 730, I think, for like a tiny bit more. And I mean, it's like the only like use case of the like the GT 710, 720, 730 is like just for like whatever screen output, right? It got two HDMI, or not HDMI, display ports, and yeah, they're only used for like just for display and stuff like that in like offices, I think. And I had gotten the GT 710 for playing games, because it was better than my Intel integrated graphics. Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Why was that one like louder than everything else?
Acquired.
I don't know, man. I don't get it. What's wrong with this game? Right. Now I can leave. But yeah, I first like thought that maybe, or well, I actually first hadn't even considered that my integrated graphics might be better than my or than the GT 710 that I was getting. But yeah, it was better than my integrated graphics. But like, I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like that much better. And like the thing is, the Dell Optiplex, it's like a weird, really weird case where it's like the size of like a. Is it the size, or is it smaller? Maybe it's I don't know. Basically, like the metal piece where usually like the ports are, like HDMI display port, like the metal piece that usually connects to it.
I think it's smaller.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like thin, and so I had to remove like the metal piece on the GT 710 to even put it in my my Dell Optiplex, whatever, PC case, and yeah. And then afterwards, I was using DisplayPort, and then after that, I don't remember exactly like the time frame, but then I got like a pre-built computer that had a i5 11400F and a GTX 1650. What's up? What I said so weird. I am tweaking, dude. I am tweaking out of my mind. What is up, Xander Evans? I am geeked. I'm just yapping about my computers that I had. But yeah, I had the name of the computer that like the next pre-built or whatever that I bought was or I didn't buy, but if my mom bought, it was the Dell, well, Acer, well, Acer is owned by Dell, I think. It's the Acer Nitro, yeah. Acer Nitro 50, something like that. And yeah, it has the i5 14 i5 11400F. I don't know. I'm tweaking. And it has the GTX 1650, which I replaced the GTX 1650 with a different GPU not too long ago, actually. I've almost replaced all of the computer parts that I had in my pre-built. My settings are so weird. Can I reset them or something? Let me save and leave. Okay. Can I do anything else? No. My settings are weird. Can I maybe if I delete like the .ini file. Subnautica. It is located in app data, saved games. Here it is. Right. I don't know. Oh no, here it is, bro. Bugging. Well, I don't have saved games anywhere. Oh. Right, path the game. Maybe I can just go to Steam, right click, manage, browse local game files. Yeah, here it is. Save games. Options. Options.bin. I can open it in Notepad. This includes all my keybinds. I assume if I delete this folder, then it's just gonna create a new one. And it's gonna reset my my settings. Alright, I deleted it. Let's open Subnautica again.
I'm back.
What's up, Danny? I was trying to reset my settings because I don't know. What is it? Shader LOD? After that, my game looked like it was tweaking.
I'm doing my part.
You are doing your part. I am saving my game, apparently. F3. Oh, shader LOD is that like the 16-bit integer limit, 32 integer limit, 64 integer. Oh, that's a lot higher. I see. Okay, yep, exactly. A signed 32-bit integer can represent values from minus 2 billion to 2 billion. And shader LOD is you can't really see because this cat, you see, can you even see my mouse? See over here, shader LOD 214748367. That's the integer bit limit thing, whatever. And before I had pressed on like either of these options, which just sets it to that. And I thought my game was tweaking because of that. But it still just kind of looks like it's tweaking. I don't know. Like you see that line or whatever? I don't know. Right, let me go to my like house. Well, I don't know where my house is actually. I have 48 electricity energy, I don't know, in my sea mouth. What do you guys mean by doing your part? What does that mean? Is my house there? I see it. Why is... Alright. I will not question it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, maybe I regret... Ooh. Maybe I regret putting my house here.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former.
When do you
That
fight
only means
mud
you're
raptors?
overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in
Blood,
touch when we
that's the
find
wrong
out.
game.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize
That's exterior.
productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
You are thinking of Barotrauma, bud. Blood. This is Subnautica.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Stank root. What the hell is a stank root, bro?
Passing 100 meters.
Stank
Oxygen
root.
efficiency decreased.
Okay. The hell I scream like that, bro? I don't even know, bro. That's what I was like thinking. Maybe I built in the wrong place because these guys just keep tweaking, bro. They keep making their sounds.
Oh, when does the angler face come to kill you?
Is that a iron lung? I haven't kept up with my my iron lung slang or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not so sure. Wrong game also. Wrong game. I'd like to try that's a seed, but marble melon I need to cut. Yeah, I've like thought about it. Well, just now actually I only thought about it. 10,000 IQ, bro. But I think it'd be fun if I streamed Subnautica. What? I mean, Barotrauma. It'd be fun if I streamed it or like played it. But like, what the hell, man? Why is it tweaking? Barotrauma is super fun playing with friends. But like, I don't know. I don't trust my friend group on my channel. They I don't know, questionable people. They're gonna say something that they ain't allowed to say. Bro.
I'm playing it RN.
Why is everyone tweaking, bro? You playing Barotrauma? Barotrauma. I had played it well, like a week ago, I think.
Yeah.
It is pretty fun. You know, I have way too many hours on it. and I don't know. They've added many things that I'm not even like yet accustomed to, and that's because like me and my friend group, we played it. Need to make a beacon. Yeah, we played the game, I don't know, what was it, like a year ago or something like that, and ever since the game has changed a lot. Like our like whatever the like most successful playthrough we had, the assistant class could spec into being a clown, I think, and well, you can still do that, but one of the perks was that you could just swim outside in whatever, in the water, and not get crushed by the depth or whatever, by the pressure, if you were wearing like whatever clown armor or a clown mask. I don't know, that seems kind of OP. But also with the new bar trauma, why is it down here? Home. Yeah, in newer bar trauma, there's like something else that I think is pretty like super OP actually. Like you can actually become a husk. You know, like the husk disease, virus, whatever. When you get bit by a husk, you can like feel something in the back of your throat or whatever. I don't know, whatever that says. And if you're wearing husk acolyte clothing or something like that, I don't know, one of the clothings prevent the husk from developing any further, and you just get like just straight up like the benefits of the husk infection, which is like really great regen ability, and like you can go out in the water without getting crushed by the pressure. And it's like, to get that armor, you either like just kill someone that has it, which is like whatever, the husk faction, or I think you can buy it if you have enough rep with them, which yeah, I think that's really OP, but it is pretty fun. I would definitely like to experiment with it, but Church of the Honk Mother.
THF Husk, E Churcho. The Church of Husk asterisk.
Is that what it's called? Church of Husk? Bartrama Husk faction. What are they called? Husk Church. The Church of the Husk. Right. That's what I meant. But yeah, you can become like partially husk and just get the benefits of it, which I think is super OP, but it's super fun. That's like how it was when I had my like single player whatever solo save. Bro, I'm just trying to take one piece of titanium. Wait, does this have storage? No. That's an upgrade, but I thought I had at least like one storage thing. Right. Yeah. I don't know. The most recent playthrough I had, like with my friends of Bar Trauma, we didn't get that far. And that's just because, like, I don't know, we had less people playing than we usually would have. But yeah. All of our playthroughs didn't even, like, get that far, to be honest. Because, like, we would play modded, and the thing is, like, I don't know. It was pretty difficult. Like, it could take us, like, one mission, like, a couple of hours. And, Yeah. I mean, that's like including like times we like just die or whatever, which didn't happen like often where we all die. You know, unless we get like attacked by like a, what is it called? Latcher. Yeah. Wait, is this? Yeah, Latcher from the Abyss. Yep, exactly. I don't know. The Latcher is really annoying. It has sight 3, hearing 10. I don't know what that means, if I'm going to be honest. I want to make a moon pool. Do I need like a wiring kit? What was it? Vehicle upgrade console and right. I need to unlock it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think it'd be fun if I streamed Bar Trauma, and I might do that. I mean, the only reason why I'm like streaming Subnautica is because I didn't want to stream the 2 other games that were whatever on the list. Right. I think I'm gonna also grow mushrooms. Wait, only 2 for a singular exterior out grow bed. The hell was I gonna say even? Well, there's mushrooms everywhere around here, so. Oh, I was about to chop it. I'm like hitting the girl bed, bro. Right.
30 seconds.
Chill, bro. I enjoy bar drama a lot. The hell was I gonna do? Alright. How about you back away, buddy? Right, I wanted a moon pool, but I need to discover the ingredients. And I also wanted copper so I can make a power cell.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But outcrop is difficult to find here for some reason, even though it should be very easy to find here. Like, this is specifically a place where it should be easy to find. Okay, and I get titanium. What the flip, bro? Bruh. Scanner room. I have very many titanium. My back is tweaking, bro. What the hell? That guy's tweaking. I don't know if you saw that, bro, but he was like flying for some reason. Flying around the place. Okay. What? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll find a use for copper wire. But I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I have been bugging. Bulbo tree, marble melon, Chinese potato. Alright. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So yeah, I think next stream will be longer. It's just I'm kind of tweaking at the moment, bro. How long? For 2 hours. Yeah. All right. Next stream will be on Saturday, and I think I'm probably gonna play Alien Isolation. I think I gotta finish that. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe maybe, and I'll
Okay.
see you in the next one.
KK. Bye.
Should be yeah, in a day or after 1 day. All right. Thank you for watching. See you later. All right. My screen is like meant to go dark. Why is it not dark?
Peace.
Oh, wait. Oh, what? Peace.
KK.
Whatever. All right. Thank you for watching.